Hey guys, Professor Bell, Comic Book University, and there's a new trailer out. Apparently, the last trailer, final trailer for Rogue One, a Star Wars story. So let's check this out. Push.
Jin, trust the Force.
And I told you that was a kyber crystal.
The Empire's building a weapon capable of destroying an entire planet. They
We
call
know
it the
that.
Death Star.
Oh, I'm excited.
We need to capture the plans if there's any hope of destroying it.
We want to help.
All right. How many do I need?
I'll be there for you. The captain said I had to.
Charming.
The power that we are dealing with here is immeasurable. I will not fail.
Well, that's what happens if you do fail.
Forces are converging on our present location. Take hold of this moment. The force is strong.
Tell me you have a backup plan.
Oh, that's awesome.
May the Force be with us.
Rogue One, a Star Wars story.
You almost got me.
You're welcome. Rated PG-13 in theaters December 16th.
Oh, November 16th, guys. Oh, man. That's like, what, 20 days away? Oh, man. Okay, I'm amped. I'm amped. How could I not be amped? Okay, first off, I knew that was a kyber crystal. If you guys watched my last review, I said it. I said that's a kyber crystal. I'm positive, or an illum crystal, whatever, something to that effect. It's a lightsaber crystal. So, stoked. That robot, I remember that, I think it was the first or the second trailer that they dropped. They had the robot say something to the effect of, I'm not going to kill you. You're a friend. Somebody told me you're a friend, so I'm not going to kill you. That that was funny, and I had a feeling if they do just a couple more scenes like that, that's going to be one of those endearing robots, kind of like 3PO and R2. I think that could be one of those very cool robots that we say, dude, you know? Man, and what else was in the AT-AT walkers? That was a great scene where they're like, oh yeah, we're going to take this thing out, and all of a sudden, yeah, it makes sense that they would do something like that, you know, in hindsight, I guess, because all the trouble that they had on Hoth, because those guys are not easy to beat. But this looks great. So now they put, okay, what's it called? It's something in playwright. They call, oh, for crying out loud, Chekhov's rifle. Okay, in plays, screenwriting, things like that, there's something called Chekhov's rifle. Okay. And this guy named Chekhov, no, not the guy from Star Trek, he'd said, if you write in a rifle on the wall in the first scene, then by the second or the third scene, that rifle has to go off. It has to, you know, something has to happen with that rifle. It has to fire, you know, or something like that. It has a major impact, because if you write it into the screenplay, if you write into the script, it absolutely has to be used. If not, take it out. And that's the way I look at it with this crystal. Of all the things in this this video, as far as I'm concerned, every single one of those people are expendable. I don't want to see them disappear. I would love to see something else happen with them, but they weren't in the major storyline. Mon Mothma eventually is in Return of the Jedi. But who are all these other people? You know, Darth Vader is obviously there, but who are these other guys? So when I see a kyber crystal in there, though, that is going to go to someone, or she's going to use it. Or she'll use it and it'll go to somebody. Chekhov's rifle, guys. I'm telling you right now. So I'm amped. I didn't think I could be more amped for this. I was a little bit disappointed for a moment that they showed that scene at the end, which we've seen so many times, but they said something else. You're welcome. You know, you almost got me. That was cool. I like that. So I'm glad they're going to stick in a bunch of humor. They're going to have a whole bunch of starship combat in here, which they just did not have enough of. Remember, all the Star Wars, at least, minus A New Hope, the first one, the original first one, they always had it with all other 5 movies, including the 6th movie, that they would have ground combat as well as space combat as well as a lightsaber scene. And those 3 scenes would jump between each other like that. So you'd never get enough of what's going on. It's like, oh, here they're fighting in Endor, and minus Ewoks, but whatever. They're fighting on Endor, and oh man, they're going after the Death Star, and oh man, look at that, Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker going. So they would have that, and it was great. And I believe that they could still do that with this one. They could. If they kept it all starfighters, I'm still down. But if they did the old, the thing that works, I'm good also. I don't know what is going to happen with that lightsaber crystal, man. But that's going to have, if it doesn't have any impact in this movie, then they should have never put it in. But they talked about it here. It's going to be in here. And most importantly, I promise you, it's going to have some kind of effect on the other movies that are going to come out. And maybe that also includes, the Part 8, Star Wars Episode 8. It just may. Guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, can't wait to see this. Class dismissed.